Ain't nobody lying on you, silly Billy. That man beat you, man. Beat you like a thief. And you supposed to be the foremost authority on all type of manuscripts, and man, you took a hell of a L, silly Billy Carson. Yeah, I just seen silly Billy Carson respond to how that, to how that white boy drug him in that damn debate.
Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
And you supposed to be the foremost authority on all type of manuscripts, and
we're gonna
man,
speak the truth.
You took a hell of a L,
whether you
silly
like that
Billy
truth
Carson.
or not. We're in the 21st century. How people are poor, hungry, ragged, naked, and out of doors. How people are being murdered on a daily and consistent basis.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frauds that crept through. They put the bean on me, I didn't neglect you. Time's up, allow me to bless you. They yell reparation and they got your attention. A failed
somebody said,
claim he was pimping.
Is
but
this
you
live?
Know he was a fed since
of course we live.
Flex was a front for
come on.
You can't get dropped in a pit of snakes and trying to figure out which one has the venom sac. I'm this Charles. This one is not poison.
FBA was laughing when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's who own them. Lying on GS, claiming I stalked them. That ain't true, cause if it was, I'd chalked them. I'm simply a blogger, researching for the family. Cause people look like me, continue to scam me. Continue to scam us in the name of liberation. But when I call them out, they claim that I'm hating. Who says I smacked somebody? Poke your chest out, then slide thousands of miles. Check it out. For a peace order. I'm back like I left something. And you kept front, sick the Romans on me, but they ain't really stopping nothing. How you say you slap a man and go get a peace order? Something ain't adding up. Now I'm in the deep waters. I done took a deep dive, see who you really are. Who named you Tariq G? Affiliated with the guns? Nah, you ain't a Sunni or the nation, but ain't nobody question why you perpetrating. See, early in the 90s, they put you on a mission. Hip hop was conscious, you came with something different. Goofy clown rap to take it off track. But you was so back, nobody followed the act. So they made another character. Turned into a thug, from Cosmo to K-Flex, but still got no love. Album went wood, it was trash, no good. You was hip-hop police, stitching on the hood. You make a documentary about hip-hop and not include yourself in all your albums that flop. Yeah, you got some dark secrets, I'm here to expose them. And I don't plan to stop until everybody knows them.
Yeah. He's back! Oh, we back! You can't strike this! We gonna show it on the screen! See if you can strike this! Yeah! Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I'm your host, Brother Tahaka Bay. Can y'all hear me good? Am I in the building? Am I crackling? And is it bleeding through, or do it sound all right? Do it sound like the radio disc jockeys back in the day? Y'all remember the radio disc jockeys back in the day? They had that smooth voice. Anybody could be on a microphone today, but back in the day they had smooth voices. They used to tell me I had a smooth radio voice. I thought that was a compliment until I heard the other part of that. They used to say, you ain't got a TV face, but you got a radio voice. Hold up, wait a minute. I mean, I ain't got a TV face, but I got a radio voice. But we know nowadays, anybody can turn their camera on and talk some stuff. Hey, I figure I add my 2 cents up in this demonstration. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I figure I add my 2 cents. Well, family, this going to be a good one tonight. Did you know, lean in on the mic. Let me see, maybe I can turn the mic up just a little bit more. I can turn the mic up just a little bit more. I mean, I can lean. I noticed, I was watching my feedback the other day. I noticed my mic kept on drifting. I mean, my mic is not a grifter, it's a drifter. Sometimes it just drifts. Sometimes it just you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. T. Moody L, what it do? Demetrius Manning, what it do? Yeah, fam. So I've been busy last few days. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the flesh. I'm back though. Do I got radio voice today? It sound in my ear. It sound like I got radio voice in my ear. Yeah, in my ear it sound real good. It's how many people we got in the building. Let me check on here. Let me check on here. See how many people I got in here. I gotta wait till you come up in here, cause man, listen, this is some crazy good research here. You know what I mean? This is some crazy good research here. And the reason why I got the research, I got to defend myself against this craziness. You know what I mean? Yeah, son, what it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. I got to defend myself against this craziness, man. It seems like every time I turn around, I mean, somebody want to threaten me with lawsuit. I mean, not lately, but you know, Billy. Anyway. But I'm actually looking forward to the Billy lawsuit. I'm looking forward to it. Yep, I'm looking forward to it. I just listen. At this stage, listen, family. I don't know how old you guys are, but according to YouTube, my core audience is between 45 and 65. That's my core audience, according to YouTube. I don't know how they get your age. I don't know. But if you are in your 50s and you ain't got nothing to fight for, then you might as well listen. You might as well just go ahead and get a banana peel and go and take a slip, man. You should have something to fight for after all this time on earth. You have something to believe in. Like you ain't got to get on YouTube and fight, but you know what I mean? If you believe in something, you should try to educate yourself in the matter as much as you can. If you are half 100 plus and you ain't got nothing that you're fighting for, that's a terrible state of existence. Like even if even if you're fighting to understand the world as it is today, or trying to understand why we're here, trying to understand what happens after here, trying to understand, if you ain't fighting for something, what's the point? So I fight on many fronts, you know what I mean? And I do everything humanly possible to be as diligent as I can, as meticulous as I can be, to try to make sure I'm not throwing the wrong person under the bus. You know what I'm saying? I do everything humanly possible. You know what I mean? I think there is a space for a Moorish World TV. Most people, let me get on my soapbox. Most people think that one day I popped up and started doing videos about, and I'm going to say it like this, about black people. Because I see I see a few come, why you don't say nothing about the white man? Why you don't say nothing about the pale man? I see all this old kind of stuff. And in reality, let's just look at reality. There is no one, and I said it once and I say it 1,000 times, there is no one outside of ourselves that could do anything to ourselves without our participation. So if anything need to be corrected, the first thing that need to be corrected is something within us, whether it's you as an individual, whether it's us as a collective. There's something that need to be adjusted within us. Without the participation of us, some of these things would not happen. We participate. And so there's a space for Moorish World TV where we check us, where we look into and say, man, this is crazy. This is really crazy. That doesn't stop anybody from supporting a person like Billy Carson or Tariq Nasheed or a New Black Panther Party. People are going to support who they want to support. But this is the social media era, and it's that time where we begin to say, okay, if you're selling the poison online, then maybe you need to be addressed online. A brother hit me up on on Facebook and say, why you Moorish brothers gotta go against each other on Facebook? I'm like, that's where it all started at. That's where it started at. Didn't they sell the madness on Facebook? Didn't they sell the right to travel on Facebook? Didn't they sell the misinformation about Prophet Noble Drew Ali on Facebook? Why should I go in secret and talk to you somewhere else? No, you did it on Facebook. And so the audience that you told the lie to is the same audience that I want to wake them up to the lie. That just makes sense to me. That just makes sense to me. Why go into some closet when you're told the lie in public? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying. So, family, tonight, hey, listen, hold on. Let me do a West Huff. Right? I do a West Huff. The Invictus Atticus. Right here, I have the Invictus Atticus. I'll reach back and grab that book on. Yeah, it's not the Hebrew Bible. It's called the Hebrew Bible because that's what someone used to try to sell it on Amazon. But it's the Invictus Atticus. Am I back? Oh my goodness. Am I back? Man, listen, man. I don't know how that happened. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, a second ago, I just got a notification that says the stream will be back in a minute. I ain't never seen that in the whole 7 years I've been doing this. I ain't never seen that. It says the stream will be back in a minute. Well, Billy say he know people at the FBI and all that type of thing. I mean, Anyway, family. Well, yeah. I forget what I was saying. I lost my thought. But let me say this. One of the things that I always say, and I say again, that there is a place for Moorish World TV. You know what I'm saying? There is a place for Moorish World TV. And I think, I think that anybody that don't appreciate Moorish World TV, they just want the grift to go on. You know,
he was talking about, man, he had just come out of his surgery. He had pneumonia. His back was broke. Say he had a goddamn brain aneurysm, and he forgot his information. You see, man, you got to quit coming up with all these excuses, man.
Talk to him, Seti. Let's go! Let's go, Seti!
He was talking.
That's right, Global.
He was talking about, man,
that
he supposed to be the foremost authority on.
I'ma be that more you gon'
Nobody lying on you, silly Billy.
I'll be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay Front. What up, Uriah? Call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Hey!
Nobody lying on you, silly Billy. That man beat you, man. Beat you like a damn thief.
He beat you like a thief, Billy.
Told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet Noble Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people taught European how to bathe. And looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup.
Yeah!
Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigos, Ross, Boosie. But where the love for the woman look like your mother? I guess they say it's
Nobody lying on you, silly Billy. That man beat you, man. Beat you like a damn thief.
That's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Talk of a front line to the law.
And you supposed to be the foremost authority on all type of manuscripts. And man, you took a hell of a L, silly Billy Carson.
Talk of a front line to the law. Call my number. Super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you wasn't in the work.
Yeah, I just seen silly Billy Carson respond to how that, to how that white boy drug him in that damn debate.
He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And somehow right now, don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debating. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself.
Yeah, I just seen silly Billy Carson respond to how that,
If you ain't from Moorish World, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish World, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. Hey, I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. Yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma
In
be that more you gon'
Springfield.
remember. Oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more you gon' remember. That town.
In
I be that more
Springfield.
you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. I don't know what's going on, man. Man, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. It don't make sense. It's saying, it keeps saying, man, hold on, let me check something. I don't see anything that I'm doing wrong. Real talk. I don't see nothing that I'm doing wrong. I'm going to leave that right there. All right, fam, listen. I'm going to get this stream off. It's still early. Family, if it jam up one more time, I'm going to go on to another platform and we're going to stream this joint. But you're going to have to get this work tonight. I don't understand what happened with my stream. They spinning the block on me. Yeah, they doing something. I don't understand because there's nothing that I'm doing. It just pops up. It said your stream will be back soon. Like I ain't never experienced nothing like that. I ain't never seen nothing like that. But anyway, I mean, so listen, fam. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we can work. And I only know it's down. Like on my end, it looked like it's still playing. But I've got my phone sitting in front of me, and I see the phone. I'm sitting there looking super goofy. So, so if it go down again, family, listen. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes, 5-10, give or take. I'm going to reload on another platform, and I'm gonna stream from there. I'm gonna try to keep this one going. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to keep this one going. Oh man, listen, they got all types of stuff, man. You would be surprised with some of the stuff that they got going on when it comes to getting into your computers and all that stuff. It don't bother me because hey, it is what it is. Like I said, man, you gotta fight for something. You gotta fight for something. But what I want to show y'all real quick is Billy, some kind of way. It was this one here. It was this one here, family. So Billy went to the people, and the people want to take the video down, right? Let me show you the video. Y'all probably seen the video, but probably don't even remember. And I'm gonna tell you, it was very instrumental and this conversation. Remember this? Y'all don't remember this video? Billy Carson exposed right there. And I showed the paperwork. Anybody remember that? I showed the paperwork. Press 7 if y'all remember that. Well, they removed the video. YouTube removed the video because a bogus lie. You know what I mean? But we're gonna challenge YouTube on it because it was a bogus lie. The lie is that it showed his address, and it really didn't show his address. Now listen, the reason why it didn't show his address. Now let me show you. Let me share with you. Let me just share with you. Let me share with you. Like, he doesn't want this to get out. Let me see. Do I have it? Let me make sure I have it. I don't think he really wants this to get out. Let me get the part where it says, give me 1 second, and then I'll move on with the show. Oh, here it is. There it is, right there. I got it right here. This is it right here. Okay. So listen. Right here, timestamp at 1:15:56. Content that shares, threaten to share, or encourages others to share non-public, personal, identifiable information isn't allowed on YouTube. I didn't show any personal information that's not public. You know what I mean? I didn't show any. I didn't do anything of the sort. You feel me? Let me say this, fam. We got one. Hold up. Ronald Webster say, it's hard for me to listen to you if you don't just get to the point. And that's with anybody. Ronald Webster, it's hard for me to respond to you if you're not here. You can leave. You can exit. Listen, I know you microwave generation type people don't like to have conversations no more, don't like to sit at the table and conversate without looking at your phone real quick. I know you microwave generation people want everything quick and fast, but this ain't it. This is not it, brother. So if you cannot wait until it unfolds, then you just need to roll. This ain't your type of platform. Ain't nobody. That's what gets me, man. Let me sidebar real quick. Somebody will come over here and complain how I dance around in my house. Why would you come over here and complain to how I dance in my house? Won't you just go home? Leave me alone. This is man, this is wrong with people today. He will come all the way over here. I can't stand how it takes so long to get to the point. Not with you or anybody. Is that the result of your best thinking? Man, this microwave generation need to go ahead with that. Throw your microwave away and get back on the stove. Take it. Let's slow cook over here. We crock pot cooking over here. Def Chef, we crock pot cooking over here. You know what I mean? We got the grill on over here. Talk about, you want to throw it in a microwave and eat some ramen noodles, boil them real quick. Get on out of here. We crock pot. We got Def Chef up in here. He know how to crock pot. You know what I mean? When I used to eat meat, man, you want to slow cook it so the meat can fall off the bone. You want it to fall off the bone and melt in your mouth. You only can get that from a slow cook. You know what I'm talking about?
He was talking about, man, he had just come out of your surgery. He had pneumonia. His back was broke. Say he had a goddamn brain aneurysm, and he forgot his information. You see, man, you got to quit coming up with all these excuses, man.
Come on, Billy. Yeah, you got to stop coming with all these excuses, man. But listen. So he get me at 1:56, right? At 1:15:56. I mean, he get me at 1:56, right? And he said the address, but there ain't no address right there. The only not his address. The only thing was there was the bank where they went in and used the fake information. You know what I'm saying? Where they went and used the fake information. It wasn't his address there. But this is it. This is what you don't want to miss. I say you got to see this. Now, Billy claimed that he ain't a convicted felon. Now, hey, I guess the jury is out on that. I mean, that'd be between Billy and his record. One thing that we showing here is that there is a record that exists. He claims that there is no record. I don't know if he's claiming that or not, but he claimed that it's doxing. Now listen, let's start with this.
Log it into evidence, and that we've already won case with that same exact doxing file that you used, which is fake information, as you'll see tonight when I showcase why. And I'm going to put some of the cases on my screen tonight. You, my friend, defendant number 3, are going to spend a lot of money. All the money, well, you only made probably $50, $60 on YouTube, so your Instagram isn't even monetized, so you made no money. Except for the money that you got paid by defendant number 1 to edit the video, which he pays you because you're his editor. And whatever this cult paid you as a bribe to get involved with them and whatever. But I'm going to break that all down in a minute.
Now listen. He says that he's not a felon or whatever the case may be. Evidence number 1. Can you read this? Somebody write in the chat what this says. Can somebody write in the chat what this says? What does it say on this letterhead right here? This is certified from Broward County. What does it say? Somebody type on there. What does this say? What does it say? That's right. These work hands. Don't worry about my fingernails. These work hands. This comes from Broward County. This is not doctored. This is certified from Broward County. And I'm going to tell you what it says on here. In fact, I'm going to let you see it. In the certified copy from Broward County, this also came with it. Now, this is a copy. I have a clear shot of it, but this is a copy that Broward County sent me. And you can get it on arrest.org. You know where that comes from? You know where that comes from? This comes from a certified record. You see what I'm talking about? So when he says, don't worry about my fingernails, these work fingernails. That's right. Don't worry about them. Now, so when he says that old crazy stuff, this is certified. This is the reason why he wanted the video taken down. Because in this certification, I'm just showing you a copy because I needed to use these copies. I needed to use these copies in preparing my case. We also have a copy of fingerprints. You see that? So when Billy says that it was somebody else, we have fingerprints. Press 7 if y'all with me. Can y'all see this? We have fingerprints. Listen, I'm not going to show it on the screen because you see, he don't want, see, he keep pushing the button. He keep pushing the button. We have fingerprints. This is a copy that I had to send in order to prepare my defense, to show that this is the person. Now, let the judge decide if it's the person or not. But let me show you something. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Now, I'm going to bring this up so you can see it closely. I want you to see this. What does this say? Does that say 12 months probation? Possession? 12 months probation? Can y'all see it? Are y'all able to see it? Are y'all able to see it? No, I got the full record. And this is just one set of records that I have. This is just one set. So when he's telling these people one thing, no, I got the full record right here. Whether he was convicted or not, I don't know. But I know what this says. I know what this says. I know what this says. I know I see the charge on here. I know this says adjudication withheld. I know. Now, whether he was convicted or not, I know he entered a plea of no contingency. Anybody know how I say that? Hold up. I know I got the case progress report. Huh? Oh, you don't want me to show it on the screen. That's what they don't want me to do. They don't want me to show it on the screen. Okay. This is what Billy didn't want you to hear. This is no contende. That's right. And that means that they got enough of evidence to convict, so I'm going to go ahead and bow out gracefully. Now, I want to show you something else. Family, let me make sure there's no addresses on here. Family, I'm going to put this close to you so you can see it. I want y'all to tell me what this is. Hey, Crip, can you narrate this for me if you can see it at the bottom? What does this say? William Carson what? What's the alias? Can somebody tell me the alias? What's the alias on there? Can anybody type it in? This is the fingerprints. This is the whole case file. You see that? So whoever fingerprints this is, his name is William Carson, and the alias at this time was Billy Carson. And he was charged with a felony. What we doing? According to this paperwork. Now, if he was convicted, maybe I don't know. I'm not going to say. I can't read that good. I can't read that good. But I do know. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. But I do know that I got the goods. I do know that I got the goods. I do know that they certified from the government. I mean, I do know that. I do know that you got some victims' names in here. Can somebody read the victim names? Somebody read the victim names? The charges? Anybody? Come on. We having a paperwork party here. I didn't make this stuff up. This stuff is certified from Broward County. Everybody see that? Somebody got to type it so I can bring it down. Oh, he said remove the super chat. Thank you, Uriah. My bad. I can't show it on the screen because he be lying on my page saying that I did something. There we go. Somebody got to write in the chat. so y'all can confirm that y'all see what I'm talking about. Because I can't see it when I got it right up there. Y'all see it? Most people, somebody said most people been locked up. What's the issue? The issue is that he said he wasn't none of this. He says that somebody faked his name. He said, where you been at, Owl's Nest? Get out the nest and come and hang out with us. Get out the nest and come hang with us. He was on a podcast just a few days ago and says that he never did any of this. He said that somebody faked his name. And I'm telling you that we got the fingerprints. I'm telling you that according to Owl's Nest, he also sued me for some bogus, frivolous stuff. Now let me say this. We gonna have the Georgia record too soon. So the whole thing in a nutshell is that this just looks bad. Al say just came in, so we give you a pass. This just looks bad. When one claims that I've never did this, I've never did that, and then you have someone like me that you sued, and I got your whole complete record. I got your whole complete record connected to fingerprints. Like, it's not like, listen, this is not like I'm throwing something up there that is not connected to fingerprints. This is connected to fingerprints. You follow what I'm saying? It is what it is. With that being said, family, did you realize that Billy was so panicky that, listen to this, family.
Was in do not disturb mode. So I tried to call first. I tried to call him like 4 or 5 times, evidenced in my phone records. I text him 5 or 6 times. I also text him a copy of my do not consent, and I WhatsApped him a copy of my do not consent form at the same time, as will be evidenced in the case. Then what happened? I come back to the house. I wake up my beautiful wife. I tell her what's going on, and we call his wife. We call defendant number 1's wife. A beautiful, incredible woman, very strong.
Family, he got a live stream uploaded, and listen to this extreme response, family. Listen to this extreme response.
Woman, great person, great human being, like a sister to my wife. She's actually like a sister to my wife. They're born on the same day. They both are born on Valentine's Day. So that's something they really, really have in common, which created a bond between them. We give her a call. She answers the phone. She's not in America, which we knew that already. We figured she'd probably be up by then, even though it was 2-something in the morning, because she was out of the country and she was ahead of time in Europe. We told her what was going on. She had no idea of the extent of this. She was extremely frustrated and very worried and very pissed off at defendant number 1, her husband. And she hopped on an airplane and flew straight back home from France that night.
Family, you mean tell me that he went back and forth with a podcast? One second. I need intermission. I'm hearing something. Hold on. Family. Check. Can y'all hear me? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Press a 7 if you can hear me. Man, listen. Man, listen. Oh, can y'all hear me? Check. I should be all right. Check. Now listen, I had to go check something out, right? I live in Baltimore City, right? I'm gonna give it to you a whole stack. I live in Baltimore City, and I got these ear counseling headphones on, and I hear somebody like, oh. I'm like, hold up. I'm trying to ignore it while I'm talking to y'all, but it's that loud that I can hear it through the walls. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh. I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking, you never know. This is we going into 2025. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, where I'm at, ain't nobody. You ain't supposed to be around here. I say it like that. You ain't supposed to be around here. So if I come out there and you around here, hey, you ain't supposed to be around here now. That's right. And it's real dark around here. You ain't supposed to be around here now. All right now. That's all I'm going to say about that. Good goodness and gracious. The stream that shut down a couple times. Good goodness and gracious. But anyway, where was I at? I was right here. Billy then called the man wife, and she came from France. Jumped on a plane and came from France. Hold up. Let me pull it to give it some context. The guy that he's talking about is the guy that he went to his house. You follow me? That's the guy he's talking about. The guy that he went to the guy's house because the guy did the stream. Now, what kind of extreme behavior is that? That is crazy. Not only did he go knock on the man's door at 2:30 in the morning. Let me pull the guy up. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's this guy here. Look at this. Not only did he go knock on the man's door, but
as will be evidenced in the case. Then what happened? I come back to the house. I wake up my beautiful wife. I tell her what's going on, and we call his wife. We call defendant number one's wife. A beautiful, incredible woman, very strong woman, great person, great human being, like a sister to my wife. She's actually.
Man, I don't know what's. Man, I ain't never seen this type problems, man. I don't know. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But hey, at the end of the day, how long was I gone? How long the stream was out? I ain't never seen this type of problem, fam. Anybody seen this type of problem before? Anybody seen this type? I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is, hey, Billy say he do know them people. That's what he say.
The money that you thought you were making and the popularity you thought you were making is all going to be spent on attorney's fees. And I don't care if I win or lose. I just want you to spend money.
And so let me pull this back. This is what happens. Once the stream was over, this is how Billy responded.
Was in like do not disturb mode. So I tried to call first. I tried to call him like 4 or 5 times, evidenced in my phone records. I text him 5 or 6 times. I also text him a copy of my do not consent, and I WhatsApped him a copy of my do not consent form at the same time, as will be evidenced in the case. Then what happened? I come back to the house. I wake up my beautiful wife. I tell her what's going on, and we call his wife. We call defendant number one's wife.
Let me say this. Family, when a person travels to someone's studio and records something with somebody, yeah, you by default is giving them permission when you sit up there and talk. Now, there is a few technicalities that may be in there that say, well, I didn't sign a release, but you knew what you, I mean, that'll be an easy one to handle in court and say, you knew what we were doing. You knew what we was doing. We've been doing this for quite some time. And when you start showing evidence that this has been a type of past behavior of filming and live streaming and blogging, I don't know why people get caught up. And just because someone can file a case, that doesn't mean that the case got some legs or have some muscle to it. That doesn't mean that anybody can file a case. You know what I mean? But will the case have some legs? That's what's going to make the difference. But anyway, here
all the money. Well, you only made probably $50, $60 on YouTube, so your Instagram isn't even monetized. So you made no money, except for the money that you got paid by the defendant number one to edit the video, which he pays you because you're his editor, and whatever this cult paid you as a bribe to get involved with them and whatever. But I'm going to break that all down in a minute.
Somebody say interview Brother Rich. What will me and Brother Rich talk about? I don't think Brother Rich, listen, in reality, I don't think the average person that gets paid from advertising and get paid from hosting people on their YouTube channel, I don't think they will want me to, I don't think they will want to interview with myself. I just don't think, because the type of questions that I'm going to ask is it's going to crumble their whole foundation, because the type of I've been watching this for far too long. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to crumble their whole foundation. It is what it is. And when people say Rich is standing with him, of course, Billy then paid Rich thousands and thousands of dollars to be on his platform to promote his events. I mean, of course. I mean, that's just how it works. You know, like most people don't have principle where it say, okay, forget the money, I'm gonna stick to principle. People gonna stick to the bottom principle as it relates to the last bottom line. You know what I mean? Like, that's clear. I mean, that's clear. People that's getting, listen, if Billy have spent thousands of dollars with Brother Rich to introduce him to Rich's audience and put him in front of his audience, you know, it's like an exchange. Man, he ain't going against that. Nah, you got to understand that Billy says, what did Billy say about the money? That he has a chef for 10 years, he, et cetera, all of this extravagant stuff. You know what I mean? So, come on, man. Y'all know what this is all about. But let me get back to my point. Real quick. So, yeah. Let's talk about this.
You're wrong again. You shouldn't be listening to defendant number 4. He got in your head. He got in your head. And there's a reason why he did that. Jealousy. He believes that I took the love of his life. He was secretly in love with my wife, never had the balls to actually attempt to talk to her and see if he can, make a relationship out of it. They were just quote-unquote friends. He was in that friend zone, and when I came and swooped her up and made her my woman and my wife, he got so jealous he went and fabricated all this information, and he went and told everybody, calling the whole world. Everybody he can call. He called Gaia. He called Earn Your Leisure.
Billy said he did all of this because he wanted his wife. Come on, man. Billy, first, man, come on, man. Billy done came up with so much stuff, man. He said, oh, man.
Called anyone he thought I was doing, but he called Travel Channel, Discovery Channel, History Channel. You think those people
They get me. Check 1, 2. Man, I'm going to have to cancel this. Check 1, 2. They hit me, family. I don't know what's going on. I can't call it. Can y'all hear me? Man, I can't. This time the whole internet went out. This time the whole internet went out. Family. Y'all want me to try it again? Hey, listen. Everything is normal, and then out of the blue, everything just stopped. This time, the whole internet went out. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened, family. I don't know, man. Oh no, but I don't want to blame Billy, but he does say that he knows some powerful people. Hey, and you know, and some of the people that I talk about on this platform, they actually know some behind the scenes people. So hey, it is what it is, family. Man, I'm kind of, I didn't, man. Anyway, as soon as I play this video, ain't that something? Let's look at defendant number 3. What do you say? Let's try this one.
Another thing that defendant number 3 said that was I was a convicted felon. I was a prisoner.
Listen. All right, let's try it. Let's try it out.
I went to jail. No, I don't have any felonies. Sorry. This is a statute about having a concealed weapon in the state of Florida. It clearly says that a concealed weapons license is not eligible to be possessed by a person having a convicted felony.
And so, family, what we're doing is we're going to ultimately get to Florida. We're going to get to Florida, and we're going to check this concealed weapon thing, because according to the paperwork, we're going to check the concealed weapon, and I have a right to do this because he has a case against me. You know what I mean? So we're gonna double back that. We're gonna double back on that because according to this, if he's a convicted felon, I don't know, but according to this is his paperwork here. This is his paperwork right here. It also says that he got probation. Did he get probation for the felonious charges? We'll leave that for part 2. We'll leave that for part 2. You know what I mean? But according to the paperwork, certified from Broward County, it reads, I read defendant Miranda warning via card, which he waived and admitted that the license was fictitious. So listen to me, family. Listen to me. Let me move this out my way. He said the person admitted that the license was fictitious. So whoever these fingerprints is, y'all hear me? Whoever these fingerprints are, I'm sorry. In this certified record, it says that it belongs to Billy Carson, William Carlson, and he admitted that it was fictitious. Family, let's do 1, 2, 3 one more time. Whoever this person is being interviewed, he admitted, whether he's convicted or not, he admitted, press 7 if you're listening to me. Make sure we're on the same page. It says, I read the defendant his Miranda warnings via card, which he waived, and admitted that the license was fictitious. Defendant advised that he purchased the license off the street in Miami. This is what he said. Whoever these fingerprints are, you can't see it here because this is a copy. Somebody said what happened to Albany, Georgia. Be patient. We're going to do that one next, okay? Be patient. All right? Now, whoever that person is, hold up. Let me read it for you like this. Let's run it all the way back. Those fingerprints belongs to this guy. Those fingerprints belongs to this guy. Certified copy from Broward County. All right? That's who those fingerprints belongs to. Certified, Broward County. All right? These fingerprints belongs to this guy. All right? And according to Broward County, I can't mix my stuff up. This is just a copy. I might be good. Let me see. Hold up. Again, this is a copy, so you can't see everything. I seen it all. His picture is right there. It's not somebody else's picture there. All right. All right. Now, according to Broward County, it said the above defendant committed crimes of unauthorized possession of driver's license and uttering a forged instrument to wit. Above defendant entered Chase Bank, 12590 West Sunrise Boulevard, with the intention of opening an account. Defendant issues the bank employee, a fictitious Florida driver's license and Visa credit card with the name of Charles Rubin on them. It says, I checked the driver's license through teletype, which revealed that there was no record of this license. This fingerprint belongs to this story. All right? Let's put it on elementary style school. Let's put it on elementary level so we can really get this correct. It says, hold up, I'm missing a page. Let's not miss nothing here. Let's keep it on elementary style, because when people get to talking and people start talking about suing, like I said, anybody can file a lawsuit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, hold up, I'm missing one piece. And these were the charges. This is the booking report. All right? This is the booking report. Hold up. Let's keep it elementary. Let's not forget. This is the booking report for these fingerprints. Let's keep it elementary. That's the booking report. Now, in this booking report, it reads, charges, fraudulent, false instrument. Uttering false instrument. All right. Felony. Level 3 felony. None of these are misdemeanors. Unauthorized blank forged stolen driver's license. Level 3F. Possible blank possession, it was abbreviated. Possession of blank fictitious unlawful issues driver's license. Charge number 4. Fraud uttered false instrument. Charge number 5. And that's the same thing. Now, hold on one second. There's also witness impact statements that we'll hold for now. But I wanted to read a little bit more of the incident report, if I can find it. Because the incident report let me pull the incident report right here. I got it in front of my face. Let me read it right here. The rest of the incident report goes as following. All right. It says, oh man, where it go at? I already read it. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I got it right here. I'm just not going to show it on the screen like I did before. I need to read the bottom to you. That's what I need to do. This is a little bit more difficult, but we're going to get it by. And What y'all think? Put a Y in the chat if you think I should put all these links. I should PDF these and put these so everybody can have access to them. I mean, this is public information. I paid for it, so I own it, I think. Ain't that how it work? Ain't that how it work? If I paid for it, I own it. Let me, where you go at? Oh, here it is. Listen to this. Here it is. It says, this is the incident report. Defendant advised that he went to on a website. This is what the guy with the fingerprints told the police. That he went on a website, netspin.com, where he was able to acquire a credit card. Defendant signed consent form to search his vehicle, where I found another Florida driver's license in the name of John Black Knight. Now, Billy says that someone stole his identity, but according to these fingerprints, they are relative to William Carson, a.k.a. Billy Carson. According to this, not according to me, but according to this, these fingerprints belong to this person. How much more did you need to know? All right. And this person is making this statement. Are we all on the same page? So when Billy, and people might say, well, why are you going this far? Because Billy has went far enough to say that incidents like this has never happened. Somebody used this identity, and it's all over the internet. I got all the receipts where he says that somebody else, this is somebody else. This is what he said. He even went as far to put up a picture that's similar to his and says this was the guy that did it. But according to this, in Broward County, it says defendant signed consent form to search his vehicle, where I found another Florida's driver's license in the name of John Black Knight. I also found a Florida power light bill in the vehicle with the name Charles Rubin on it. Defendant advised that he printed out a bill on his computer. Once again, the guy in here printed it out on his computer. Now, whether he's a convicted felon or not, the record reflects that this is what he told a sworn police officer. That's what the record reflects. That's right. I got the video where Billy says that someone else did the crimes and used his ID. I have the video. But according to this, look, y'all get tired of me saying the same thing. According to these fingerprints, according to the mugshot, according to this certified copy, that doesn't make sense. And the problem is, it's not that Billy had, I got a pass, everybody got a pass. Billy has been touting on the internet that it was somebody else that used his identity, that it was somebody else, that he's never been in anything, involved in anything like this. This is the purpose of me doing this. He went live on a whole tangent, said this is not him, that the only thing he got messed up for was something with a bike. That's what he said. That's what he said. And he said he changed his name because somebody used his name one time, and he never got around to changing it back. Well, let me show you something, family. Once again, not according to the fingerprints connected to this. not according to the fingerprints connected to this. See, you can say something on the internet, but when a person, and I said this a few years ago, I said the fight is about to come off the internet. Because guess what? As long as a person have a few coins, they actually can go and get the certified real deal. This is not the old internet where you just get up there and you can be a talking head and then somebody threaten you to sue you and all of that. No, you can go right to Florida. Anybody can do it and go get the full record. Listen. This picture is in this corner. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Anybody can go get it. You just got to pay for a certified copy. And you want a certified copy. You don't want a copy that is not certified. You don't want nobody send you a copy. You want a certified copy. El Monte one, just put it in there. This is what's on the paperwork. This is what's on the paperwork right here. When you get a certified copy, I mean, you can talk about you got a secret code from the FBI. You can talk about all that you want. But when you get a certified copy, listen, this week, I had to get a certified copy of my record. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always Tahaka Bay. I used to be Tito. See what I'm saying? I used to be Tito at one time. I was a fool. You know what I'm saying? I was a fool. I put that thing in the face and said, give me the cheddar. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an upstanding citizen today. I feel in debt. I feel in debt to society because of the things that I chose to do as a teenager. So I'm paying a debt back. Let me say this before I get out of here, family. When I was younger, right, I got caught up with a couple guys that I thought was the epitome of gangster. I thought that they were the coolest thing since Ice Cubes. And when things got thick and the walls caved in from the stupid stuff that we was doing, these people that I thought was my friends put everything on me, and I had to eat that. I had to deal with it. Got in trouble, got locked up, and every day I was like, there is no way that I would allow myself to fall victim to this goofy culture of gangster. No way. And what I would do is I would fight to change my mentality. I would fight to change my perspective on life. I even would fight to, and sometimes you know how I beat up words. Sometimes I do be playing. But I even fought to change the way that I speak, to change my vernacular, to change. And sometimes I do go backwards, and because I like the ghetto. I love the hood culture. You know what I'm saying? I do. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Can't get away from it. So sometimes I do revert back in playing. You know what I'm saying? In playing. But nevertheless, I fought to change many things about myself in order to make myself marketable and an asset to society and my family, as opposed to a detriment and a liability. And once I was able to figure that and get that right, you know what I mean, after the crazy relationships and after the weird experiences, once I was able to get that right, there wasn't anything left but to call out those who are wrong within our group. Because those ones that were older than me, 5 years older than me, 7 years, 8 years older than me, ain't nobody call them out. Ain't nobody say, man, you supposed to make homeboy go home. Why y'all got him on the block with y'all? I mean, nobody called them out. Nobody called them out. Look at little shorty crazy. Little shorty thorough. That's what they would say. And all of that just led me into a situation that many people don't bounce back from. I look at people that I grew up with, some of them still holding up the same light pole that they was holding up 30 years ago. Some of them still struggling with some of the struggles that they were struggling with 30 years ago. Some of them have got trapped into the hamster wheel of alcoholism, drug addiction, homelessness, poverty, and never even thought that there's something different than that. And so, here on Moorish World TV, on the internet where the grifting takes place, this is where we conversate about the grifting. You follow what I'm saying? And again, if I'm in error, I don't have no problem with taking it down. Show me where I'm in error before you start talking about you're suing somebody.
The money that you thought you were making and the popularity you thought you were making is all going to be spent on attorney's fees. And I don't care if I win or lose. I just want you to spend money.
Millions of views. This is a masterpiece. This man.
Now I'm sorry about the stream. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I was struggle streaming tonight. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law. Struggle. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law. El Sufar, he said he ain't suing nobody. No, we're already in court. We're already in court right now. We're in court right now. We're about to go to mediation soon.
I just seen Silly Billy Carson respond to how that, to how that white boy drug him in that damn debate.
To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. You a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe. And look at that women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigos, Ross, Lucid. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher, I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars out. This album for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you working in the trucker. You know it sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every most that I can face. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you killing, fighting, marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish World, then get out of my face. Cause of the Moorish World. Come on and build it with me, let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember, be more. I be that more you gon' remember. That time. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. LA. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number.